Hi, this is Grand Madam with your general reading for today. I have selected or I have pulled 4 cards from the Dark Goddess deck, and they are Message from the Goddess Gaia, Creation. The Goddess Shanghai warns about obsession. Didi talks about revenge. And Funash, or Famnak, is talking about envy. Now, obviously, the energy around this reading is talking about someone who's gone from focus, persistence, and jumped right in obsession. Now, folks, it is perfectly fine to create something new, work on a new project, work with a new person, attract something that you want, using your focus and persistence. But when you jump clean from persistence and focus into obsession, that's when things all go wrong. And now we have revenge, and it seems to be motivated by envy. Now let me explain there are 2 sides to envy. One side says, oh, I wish I had what they had. The other side of envy is, why should they have what I don't have? Either side puts you in a losing position. So let's use Universal Tarot and see just what we're looking at here. Okay? So, again, family is home. So if you hear the steps creaking and cranking and the doors slamming and the tinkering in the kitchen of glasses, that's my family. Just excuse the sounds. However, if while I'm reading, I make a statement and there's a bark, a meow, a bell, or a buzzer, that's emphasis on what I was saying. Okay? Keep that in mind. Or a tree bell, a tree horn, train horn. Train. The train is so far away, but we hear it all the way up here. So, Spirit, give me a card on creation. What is this creation about here, Spirit? For those of you new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. And for my veteran subscribers, hey guys and gals. Nice to have you. Okay. So, Spirit, what is creation? What is this creation? Okay, really? Let's see. Somebody's trying to create a place of rest. Someone is using the law of attraction in their meditations and even alchemy. Okay. Someone is trying to create something here. Give me a card. Oh, bottom of the deck. It seems that somebody's trying to create a love situation. Ace of Cups. They're moving forward confidently to create this union. Okay. And they're using meditation, spiritual rituals, and alchemy. Talk about determination. In other words, someone is calling in their soulmate, or someone's calling in a hookup. Okay? Move this over here. But now we have obsession. That worries me a bit, because that can get a little scary. So Spirit, give me a card for obsession. And this is so funny because we were just talking about love spells a few minutes before I started this reading. Love spells are powerful spells, but they can have adverse effects. If the one you're casting that love spell on is not in love with you, you'll be drawing to you someone who is not in love with you, and eventually will be driven to see you as the culprit. Someone who's taken their freedom from them forcefully. And that's a dangerous situation. Okay, what is obsession here? What is this obsession about? As I said before, it's okay to be focused and persistent, but obsession can go the wrong way fast. Okay, obsession can go left fast. Now, what is this obsession about? Oh my. Someone is obsessed over Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. She is a wife, usually married. Here we go. She's a homemaker and a business owner, or she can run a business very well. She is about nurturing. She's about the comforts of home. She's about the finances of home also. So we have someone who is trying to create a scenario with a Virgo or Taurus, Capricorn. Oh, yeah. We're going to move on to revenge. Good gracious of life. This is just in the pre-shuffle, folks. Ooh. So someone is obsessed over an earth sign female or an earth sign male with these qualities. What is revenge about here? What is DT's message of revenge about? Who's it for? One more. I hope no one's obsessed over me right now. Oh boy. It seems we have a revengeful Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. The mother. This is a mother figure. She is capable of moving through life via her emotions, but when she needs to or when she senses that she must, she will shut those emotions down. This is getting deep. At the bottom of the deck, ooh. Ooh. Here we go with the mother and the children. What is this about? All right, we'll find out. This individual is more likely, we have the Empress and the High Priestess. The Empress is ruled by Venus, Taurus, or Libra, or Taurus and Libra. Right here, the High Priestess, she who knows, it's Pisces energy. So we have, again, this is repeating, we have two earth sign females. Well, no, one earth sign female and one water sign that I suspect would be Pisces involved in revenge. Ouch. And as I said before, darlings, revenge goes left most often. I have feelings of defeat, despair, and ruin. Envy is the last card we'll look at before I do a full Celtic spread here. Definitely, I see the need of the Romance Angel Oracle deck right now. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What is envy, Spirit? What is envy? So we have two women here at odds with themselves, and one wants revenge. One wants a relationship. See how this goes. For envy, we have the Five of Swords. This is mental manipulation. Winning at all costs. Oh, shucks. And we have the Tower. So this is big. What's... Oh, the truth came out about something. Ace of Swords. And it was the cold, hard, harsh truth, and it went cutting right through. There's a Virgo involved in this reading. There's a Virgo involved in this reading. Somebody's trying to jumpstart or restart a passionate affair, and it's over. That cycle is closed, or maybe it's just the closing of a cycle because someone is trying to work on it. We have the Eight of Pentacles, working on a situation, or it can involve work. We have the World, which is the conclusion of an accumulated time. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. This could be a father figure, an authority figure, or someone pulling in their own power. And we have the new starting over. We have the Fool, jumping out on faith. We also have the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. So someone was trying to kick off a new passionate relationship, but the other person pulled back and went within themselves. Okay. And now someone is quite obsessed over the situation. I'm pulling out the romance angels to see what we have, what we're working with. Somebody's angry because someone gave them the offer to cheat, and they turned them down. Moving right along here. Let's pull out the romance angels to see what they have to say. Okay, romance angels, what's going on here? What advice do you have here? What advice do you have here? This is something else. Playfulness, true love. Let your friends help you. So this is like a calling in your soulmate. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, love yourself first. Love yourself first, it says. So it looks as though someone is not necessarily trying to get back, but trying to get to a person that they have their eye on. And it's not working. It's not working. To recapture your romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So, one of the most important things in a relationship, and especially a marriage, is to be playful at some times, especially when you're trying to recapture love after a horrendous situation that has really, let me be frank, killed the love. Okay. You can't come back like the way you left off. You got to start all over again. Because this is, for someone, this is their true love. Romance of a lifetime. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This is my therapy card. Counseling may be important at this time. And calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay? Now, this reading seems to be for the one who got away. It's feeling like three people. No, not polyamory. No, not an affair. It's just that one person is in love with another. but there's someone else who's in love with them. While the person who's in love with the other is trying to chase the new person or the old person, trying to get back and rekindle. Yeah, that's what that is. Rekindle the romance with their person. Someone else new is hell bent and determined to get them and to break them up from their relationship. Whoa. So now let's get down nitty gritty with this. Yeah, love yourself. Because this can turn into a full scale mess. Pulling out the Urban Tarot. I'm going to see who's dealing with who. And I have no man. Well, there was only one man, the Emperor. So it could be the man who's in love with. The obsession was the Virgo or the Earth energy that I suspect to be Virgo. The revenge is coming from the Queen of Cups, I suspect to be Pisces. Here we go with that again. Doesn't have to be either sign, just the energy of those signs, though. There, there, there. Okay. So what is this relationship about? This is a relationship, folks, or a partnership. What happened with this partnership? What happened with this partnership? What happened with this partnership? What is the future of this partnership? This partnership, creation, obsession, revenge, and envy. One more, no more, Spirit says. Okay, let's see what this is. I hear you, Spirit. Okay, move this back a bit. We got two computers on this table, and I don't want to hit the other one. Okay. Overall energy. Oh, here we go. Here are the lovers. Now, even though this card is the lovers, you see this as a couple getting married. Okay. She's in her wedding dress. And we have this is a family. This is legacy. So we have the lovers. We have a marriage here. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what's crossing that. Now, this is weird. But it makes sense because you're going to need fortitude to stay in a marriage. And this marriage apparently has been going through some trials and tribulations, and the couple has risen above that. They've strengthened their bonds with each other, and they are strong. Fortitude is the strength card. So, we have a strong commitment in this relationship, this marriage here. Oh, look. Okay. In the past, there was a Queen of Wands. Now, in this one, she's the public defender. But the Queen of Wands in my Rider-Waite deck, that is the side chick. Okay? We have the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords, the hacker. He's spying on the situation. So someone is spying on this marriage, hoping that it'll break. But it's not. It's getting stronger. And we have the Queen of Cups crowning the whole thing. The therapist, the mother, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. Okay. So I feel it's safe to say that the therapist, or the Queen of Cups, is watching, keeping tabs on the marriage, and it's Nine of Swords. It is futile. It is futile. Give it up, babe. Life's too short to want somebody who's elsewhere. Just move on. This is anxiety. It's creating anxiety now. That means it's impacting your health. Futility is the name. I'm sorry. 7. That's Futility. Well, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is not the Nine of Swords. This is the Seven of Swords. The card of deception. The card of trying to get, being obsessed, trying to get a hold of something that you just can't have. The futility of it all. But I still say I'm expecting the Nine of Swords at any moment. I'm expecting it. Wow. All right. This is the truce. You see the United Nations seal or emblem in the center. This is where the warring factions come to air out their grievances. Has come to some type of negotiation and truce. So that side situation has been laid to rest, but there is concern over it. Concern over the truce. Now, it could be an ex-wife, side chick. Spirit even says for some of you, it's the mother who's been trying to interfere with this marriage, but it's solid. Oh, what did I call it? There it is. There they are. See? Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you see what the word says. Cruelty. Cruelty of it all. Anxiety. Bad health. Five of Swords. Again, the manipulation, the game playing, the defeat, the loss. Someone is hoping and praying that they did not lose, but they were defeated. They're fearing the defeat. And here we have the Star. Healing, renewal. But look where she's at. If that's not a ratty-tatty place I'd never want to be found in the daytime or in the dark, what is? You see that night? It looks like she's out there in the alley where the garbage cans are. One foot in the street, the other foot on the pavement. Bottle of water knocked over. And those are bags of garbage in New York City. She's trying to, that's hope coming out of a very nasty situation. And here we have the devil. Another nasty situation. He's sitting on a dirty toilet in some public area. This doesn't have to be about drugs. This can be about codependency, because even though the card didn't come up, this kind of obsession and envy and revenge, that's tied all into codependency. Okay? Where does this go? Right up top. Codependency over what? Completion. This is the Four of Wands. These folks have gone and pitched a tent, strengthened their marriage, and have, they are solid. They are solid. But when I have the codependency card, or the card of the devil, and the card of the completion, this is completion of a structure, completing a solid structure. And it's not just completion. These are the Four of Wands. This is a victory card in this deck. And you see the guys, they're champions, and they've just won a prize. And it looked like, you know who these are? These are, when you graduate from college or high school and you throw your hats up, that's what this is. You see that? Now, I've forgotten which god that is up top, that statue. But it's like the song, "We are the champions, we are the champions," by Queen. That's what this card reminds me of. That's exactly what it reminds me of. So someone is really obsessing over a relationship that's gone by. It is over. It is complete. It is done. But they just can't seem to walk away. Ace of Cups in the mental challenge, and the Mage is in the emotional challenge. So someone someone is really ticked off because their magic didn't work, their love spell failed. Another was just doing all kinds of interesting little manipulations like texting and calling, showing up unannounced, and it all failed. It all failed. And the outcome is love. That's why all the magic failed. Because these two other people are madly in love with each other again. It's the Two of Cups. Pull this back so you can see the Two of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, disappointment. The Six of Cups, past pleasures. The Seven of Cups, debauchery. Well, you know those options. Somebody, and we have the 10. The 10 of Wands. This person's in prison. Shackled. Can't move. Too much of a burden has fallen on him or her. And we have, the Three of Swords. Yeah. Blood in the bathtub. Sorrow. Okay. Let me pick this up before I go further. The truce fell. Now I'm wondering if that means the truce has fallen and now it's animosity, but we'll see. And this looks like it all came about. Cards at the bottom of the deck still. When someone wanted a change. But this is the messed up part. This is the messed up part. Okay, first of all, the decision was made. This is the Aeon. This is judgment. To do what was best for whomever, themselves. Okay. But when they made the change, they forgot to tell someone that they were leaving them behind. And it seems as though it was broadcast all over the land. This is the journalist, the Prince of Wands. I want something different, new. I want someone new and different, or I'm going back to, an old friend has come by, or I'm back with my ex, one of those things, but they forgot to tell it. So the person who was involved with them heard it through the grapevine, saw it on Instagram, Facebook. Prince of Wands is a heated discussion, also a heated message. So that's what seems to be someone's creating a new relationship or recreating a relationship, an old one. And for others, someone has just gotten married. Now, and it happened quickly. It happened very, very quickly. So someone had someone on deck already. Someone was waiting in the wings for someone to make a decision, and they made it, but they forgot to tell the person they made the decision about that I've made a decision. And Spirit is telling me for others, they were told that they have made a decision to move on with someone else in Spirit. And they sent it in a text. Talk about class. Okay. Let's see what the Moonology deck has Okay, give me advice for the person left behind, the person who had to see what was going on in the media, social media. And after that, I'm going to ask for information on the one who made the choice, who chose to marry another. So, advice for those left behind. Because right now you're just eating yourself up with envy and revenge and all those negative things. This is not the year for that, and this is definitely not the time for it, okay? You're going to hurt yourself badly. Yeah, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. The Gemini individual could very possibly be involved. Conclusions are within your reach. Full moon eclipse. The next full moon is January 28th. And that's a time what you could use to release yourself from the situation, because the answers are going to come out. We're not going to wait for a full moon in Gemini. They're coming out by the 28th. Okay? Expect a powerful change. Now we have all this new news. This is time for someone really to change the way they see things. This is a life change, sweetheart. You're going to have to change your life. And don't let your past, South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Keep on moving. Okay? Now that was for the one left behind. So let's see what the one who's made the choice, what is the advice for the person who's chosen someone else? What is your advice? The advice for the person who chose another. What is the advice to him or her? For the person who chose another and married. The person got married. This is for the person. Okay, this reading from the Romance Angels, calling in your soulmate, playful is true love, let your friends help you. This is for the one who chose to marry the other. Advice is, you're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. New moon in Aries says it's time to take action. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. And the fears are fears of rejection. Okay? Work through those fears of rejection. Work through those fears that you feel that you're not going to be able to hold this person that you've chosen to marry or that you have married. And North Node, it says, step out of your comfort zone. Do whatever it takes that you have to do. If you have to go to therapy, let your friends help you, then go to therapy. If you believe this is your true love, you hang in there as long as you can. Playfulness is a technique in restoring marriages. And there's nothing wrong with praying or affirming over your relationship. Okay? So, this is Grand Madam at the bottom of the deck. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. New moon in Libra. All right? So, that was your reading, my darling. Good luck to all of you involved. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.